Hey guys, welcome to another FIFA 21 video here on the Chesnoy Gaming channel. As you can tell down here, this is brought to you by the EA Game Changers program, and as such, as you can see up there, this is an early version of the game, a beta version, so everything you see here is subject to change. I have to make that clear at the beginning of this and all of the videos you'll see from the capture event. There will have been some before this, there'll be some after this. There's a lot of content coming. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click that notification bell, then you won't miss anything. Today, we're having a little experiment to see if something that was an issue in FIFA 20 has been fixed for FIFA 21, purely out of interest. Obviously, last year on FIFA 20, there was a big issue at the beginning of the year of big teams underperforming. Then they fixed it and the big teams overperformed, and you saw sides winning 37 of 38 games, winning the league with 120 points in like the championship, etc. It was a little bit much. So I want to see if it's fixed here on FIFA 21. So we're going to have a look. I'm just in a generic save. I've set up this save as I would do any of my other regular saves on career mode. Nothing really matters difficulty-wise or save setup-wise other than just getting through the seasons and having a look and seeing what happens. I'm just at Cambridge United in this one. There will be, I'm not sure if by the time you see this, if episode 1 of the Chelsea mini-series will be out. It may be, it may not be. If it is, great, go watch it. If it's not, it's on its way very soon. And there'll also be some other videos showing you the various different new additions mechanically to career mode. The interactive match sim, new training modules, or new training entirely, development plans, etc., how to change your player's position, etc. They'll be up on the channel as well by the time you see this. So what I'm going to do here, quite simply, is advance until the end of this first season. I'm going to see what the league tables look like. Actually, I'll advance a little bit further so that things like European competitions are finished as well. I've got, when I do a season roundup at the end of a season in any of my saves, I go through the leagues and we show you the Premier, well, all English divisions, and then the top leagues in all of the other European major countries. So Liga, Serie A, the Bundesliga, and La Liga, which have been the leagues that have seen teams overperform and teams underperform. So what we're hoping to see is not Juventus win the league with 37 games played, or 37 games won and 38 games played. Similarly, Bayern Munich in Germany. Similarly, Barcelona and Real Madrid, etc. in La Liga. Don't worry, I'm not going to just waffle on whilst this simulates and you sit here and have to watch it. One little addition that you can see now here, though, in this screen, whilst we're here, you don't actually have to go to the actual tile to see what the result was in any given game. You can see there that we won those games and lost those games. That's a nice addition. Just little graphical changes that make the UI easier to use and quicker to use, more importantly. So I'm going to jump to the end of this season now. This won't be a long video. It's one drawn purely out of curiosity from me and from you guys in the comment section from the videos where I asked you what you wanted to see from FIFA 21. So let's see if it works. Okay then, so here we are at the end of the season. Thankfully still in a job, even though my manager rating is 49 and Cambridge finished 21st of 24 teams in League 2. Not the best there, not the best at all. Not the best at all. But what does the rest of the league look like? That's the most important thing. That's why we're here. At the bottom, Scunthorpe and Bolton would have been relegated. Now, in the last fully completed League 2 season, the side that finished 23rd finished on 41, which is about there or thereabouts with Bolton. Scunthorpe are a little bit below, but, you know, outliers happen. And then at the top of the table, everything looks okay. The top 3 definitely have gotten away from the rest, but not unrealistically so, you wouldn't have said. A couple of seasons ago, Accrington Stanley won the league in League 2 with 93 points. And then the season before that, we had 2-1-87. Before that, Northampton won League 2 with 99 points. So it's not massively out of the realms of possibility. And if you take into account the playoff spots, to get into the playoffs in real life, in the last fully completed League 2 season, you would have needed 71 points. That's bang on with what we've got here for League 2. So League 2 appears to be okay. Let's see what League 1 is all about. In League One, Sunderland won the league with 105 points, which initially looks like a lot, but if you bear in mind, in recent times, there have been a number of massive winners in League One. There seems to be a disparity in real life between those that come down from the Championship and those that are already in League One. In recent times, Bristol City won League One with 99 points. There was also Sheffield United with 100 points. Wigan Athletic with 98, where the second place side finished on 96, being Blackburn. And the last fully completed League One season saw Luton win the league with 94 and Barnsley on 91 as well. Again, the playoff level to get into the playoffs. In the last fully completed League One side in 6th, you would have needed 73 points. Then it bumped up to 85. Here, it's 77 to 88. So it's there or thereabouts with regards to League One. And I dare say that if I were to repeat the experiment, we'd get probably something similar, with one of the larger sides in the division having a very big total at the top, like has been the case in real life, with then a sharp drop-off outside of the automatic promotion spots in the top end of the playoffs, which again is what we've seen in real life. In the Championship, this has happened every time I've simmed so far, and I am passing the feedback on to EA. In the Championship, Watford and Bournemouth both perform very well every single time I've simulated. I've done this experiment a handful of times, and Watford and Bournemouth have come out massive winners at the top of the table every single time. I am passing that feedback on, and it is going to be acted upon, you would imagine. So, again, as it happens, Swansea finished 6th in real life. They finished 6th here, 70 points in real life, 78 in this save. 74 for Derby the year before, and 75 for Derby the year before. So other than Watford and Bournemouth, everything else is as it should be in the Championship. And it appears to be just kind of the Watford and Bournemouth issue at the top. Like I say, everything else has looked as it should do, other than Watford and Bournemouth every time blitzing the Championship. So I am going to pass that feedback on. In the Premier League, that looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good to me indeed. Obviously, in real life, Liverpool blitzed the league this year. But if you look at a more... the year before, to be fair, City and Liverpool blitzed the league. Look at the year before that, Man City got 100 points. But the rest of the league looks as it should do. The last time someone didn't wipe the floor with everybody else, you had Chelsea on 93, Tottenham on 86, and Man City on 78 in 3rd. So, I mean, if anything, real life has been a little bit more crazy than FIFA is in recent years in the Premier League, with Liverpool and Manchester City being that much further above everybody else. At the bottom this year, obviously, Norwich got 21 points and were relegated. In this save, Leeds got 23 and were relegated, and then 27 and 28 for Villa and Sheffield United. I don't see a problem with that league. I don't see a problem with that whatsoever. So that one seems pretty nailed on for me as well. In France, in real life, actually, they completed their season in France, didn't they? No, they didn't complete their season in France. So this is the 18-19 table, not the 19-20 table, which the season was cut short. Actually, PSG win the league here with 91 points. In real life, the last time there was a full season in France, PSG won the league with 91 points, having won 29, drawing 4 and losing 5. And they scored 105 goals. So Ligue 1 looks pretty spot on as well. The sides below are about where they should be. Perhaps Lyon have overperformed slightly comparatively to recent years. Second place in Liga was 75 for Lille in 18-19, 80 for Monaco in the year before that. Prior to that, 87 for PSG when Monaco won the league with 95 points. So I don't have a problem with the way that Ligue 1 has looked like here either. Let's see what else is going on around Europe. Switching to the Bundesliga, in the last full season, Bayern Munich won the league with 82 points, which would have been good enough for second here. Having lost 4 games, they lost 2 in this save. It's not massively different. And Bayern did have a very poor start to the season in real life as well. If we go back a year before, Bayern topped the table having lost 4 games. The year before, Bayern topped the table having lost 4 games. So it's pretty there or thereabouts. The European spots, 6th place Werder Bremen on 50. 6th place Leipzig on 53 3 years ago. 2 years ago, 54. In 7th place for Eintracht Frankfurt, 55 for Wolfsburg. Last season, 52 for Hoffenheim in 6th place. So the Bundesliga seems to be about there or thereabouts as well. Perhaps Bayern have slightly overachieved in this particular sim season, although it's not massive. It's not like they've won every game. And if Bayern Munich in real life had been on the form they were post-managerial change, then they probably would have finished just as strong in real life as they have done in this save as well. So I don't see too much of a problem with that league table in real life. Bielefeld on 15, but Paderborn finished the last season in the Bundesliga with 20. Prior to that, Nuremberg had 19. Prior to that, 22 for FC Köln. So there are a number of really low scores at the bottom of the Bundesliga in recent seasons. And of course, there are less games in the Bundesliga as well. Moving on to Serie A. Juventus win the league with 28 wins. They got 26 wins in real life. So, again, similar. Second place well, there's only a point in it there. Again, the telltale for the European spots. 5th and 6th, 70 and 66 in real life. 5th and 6th here, 77 and 73. So, not massively away from that. Last season in real life, Juventus won the league with 90 points, having, well, exactly the same record. 28, 6, 4. They scored 70. They scored 73 here. They conceded 40. No, they conceded 30. They conceded 31 here. So that's pretty bang on, almost identical to 2 seasons ago in Serie A. Year before that, Juventus won the league with 95 points. Napoli on 91. Both performing better than have done here. So I don't see a problem with Serie A either in this save. At the bottom of the table, Benevento on 21. Crotone on 15. Crotone finishing really poorly, but Chievo in 2018-19 finished on 17 points. So and Spal on 20 this season. So again, seems pretty spot on to me. Then lastly, in La Liga, Real Madrid won the league with 88 points. They did the same in real life with 87, just a point lower than in this save. Barcelona second with 82, but it was a poor season for Barcelona, wasn't it? 87 here for second place. Prior to that, Barcelona won the league with 87. It's 88 for Real Madrid. 93 for Barcelona the year before that. 93 for Real Madrid the year before that, with Barcelona on 90. Again, the entry into Europe cut off. 70 points for Valencia in this save. 64 for Sociedad that season. 60 in the year after that, which was actually quite low. 59 the year after. Okay, so maybe the European spots might be slightly more difficult to get in La Liga. But at the top of the table, if you want to win the league, which is the main issue in career mode on FIFA 20, it's actually topping the table, not necessarily getting into Europe. About as it should be, again, which is very promising as far as I'm concerned. Leganés on 20, Espanyol 25 this season. The year before, Vallecano got 32 to be fair to them. 20 for Malaga the year before. 20 for Granada the year before that. So again, improvements made to the way that the league tables look in FIFA 21 career mode. I'm very pleased with that. Other than the outlier of the top of the championship with Watford and Bournemouth, everything is as you would expect it to be relative to comparing it to real life over the past few seasons. So I'll pass that feedback on about Watford and Bournemouth, but outside of that, everything's bang on. And I'd like to think that they can address the Watford and Bournemouth thing, and we should be ready and raring to go for career mode in FIFA 21. A couple of fake players there in that list. Again, like I say, it's a beta version. Again, that issue, as far as I'm aware, has been fixed for FIFA 21, so you don't need to worry about that at all. But again, just to reiterate, early capture session, beta version, so you will see bugs in this that won't be there in the full version. So I'm relatively happy with that. I'd wait and see what you guys say. I know you guys tend to be a little bit more harsh than I am when it comes to critiquing the game, but I don't see too much of an issue in what's happened with those league tables, to be completely honest, other than Cambridge United nearly getting relegated. I would rather have preferred that that wasn't the case. But if we do a Cambridge United RTG this season, it looks like or this year on FIFA 21. It looks like we might have our work cut out again to get out of the lower leagues, but that's part and parcel of an RTG, isn't it? For now, though, that's going to bring this video to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your feedback in the comment section down below. There will have been multiple episodes, or multiple videos, sorry, from this FIFA 21 capture event already over the past few days, so do check the channel page for anything you may have missed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you got the notification bell ticked, and I'll see you in the next one.